watching the watches of some actors in movies, and then I know that some of you are well versed of the watches. Hey, good day everyone. So we are now once again to make a watch review, a men's watch review. This time it is Casio. But before we're going to start, we're going to know first what is Casio. So Casio Computer Company Limited. This is a Japanese multinational consumer electronics and commercial electronics manufacturing company headquartered in Shibuya, Tokyo, Japan. So its products include calculators, mobile phones, digital cameras, electronic musical instruments, and analog and digital watches. So this company is being founded in, or was founded in 1946. They started out selling calculators. They are very well known in selling calculators. But then when the competition of calculators was so stiff already maybe starting at the late of 1960s and starting in the beginning of 1970s, so they started launching different kinds of products. So in 1974 specifically, they started launching their watches. In early 1970s, they began diversification strategy, and then the first step was to launch its first digital quartz watch. The name of that watch is Casio Tron. And then aside from that, based on my research here, Casio are inexpensive watches, even though that they are inexpensive watches, they are one of the best in quality and design among their counterparts in the same price range. So they were among the pioneers of quartz crystal watches, and then their most popular, I would say this is their most popular watch line, is the G-Shock series. This series is very common to sportsmen and military personnel. So let's open the box now. So let's start to see what Casio watch this is. Okay, so this is the Casio watch that we're going to review today. Okay, let's pull this out from the box. Okay, and then let's close the box. Let's set that aside. Okay, so this is the watch that we're going to review today. It's a good looking watch, I'd say this is a very good looking watch. For me, it suits my style and it suits my taste. It is a chronograph, and then there is a contrasting color there. It has a black dial, but the second, it has a contrasting color. But inside the box, it says here that it has a 1-second stopwatch. So most probably the one that is moving here is the sub dial here below. So that is the second. So if you're going to push this button here, then it will going to start the 1-second stopwatch. That is one of the features of this watch. So the long hand there, the orange color, is moving, so that is a stopwatch. So to stop the stopwatch, you just press this button again, and then to reset, you press this button at the bottom there. And then also it says here in the box, it has a rotating slide rule bezel. So this is the bezel, and then it rotates clockwise and also counterclockwise. But honestly, I really do not know how to use this bezel actually. But I like that it rotates. But the downside is it doesn't make a sound. I like the sound of a rotating bezel. But this one, it just slides smoothly. It doesn't make any sound. And I don't think it does have a calendar, because this is the military time. this is the second. And then I do not know what that other subdial there. I think it has numbers 1 to 60. I don't know, maybe that's minutes. I really do not know. So just comment down below so what that subdial here is for. So this one, the details of this watch, aside from what I've said earlier, it has a black dial and then it has a contrasting color orange there with the seconds. The case size of this watch is 42 millimeters. So this is how it's going to look like if you're going to wear it on your wrist. I have a small wrist. I don't have a big wrist actually, so that's how it's going to look there. And then I really like the look of the watch. I love the look of the watch. It's kinda rugged and then sporty. I think this watch goes well with a rubber band. But this one, it comes with a stainless steel silver band. This one looks good already with this band. But if you want to make it more sporty to more like rugged looking watch, try to find a rubber band that fits to this width here. So one of the downsides, as I've said earlier, it has no calendar. I love watches that has a calendar, and then also that's how it sounds if you're going to shake the band. So it makes quite a sound there. So it's not really one of those bands that are solidly made. Is there such a word? Solidly made. But anyway, there are bands actually that when you're going to shake, it doesn't make this much sound. So if one of you there doesn't like the sound of this band, you can always look for a band that has the same design, or you can replace this one with a rubber band. Okay, so it has a closed back case there, and then the clasp is this. That one, it has two push button over here to open the band or to open the clasp, and then it has a Casio name on the clasp, and then the design of the band is this. So it's not the regular looking band, it has more current design. So it's for me, it's not a common looking band, and then this is quite trendy. Okay, so that's how it looks there on the side. See? Yeah, it's pretty solid looking watch. I really like the look of this watch. I just don't like the band, but I love the look of this watch. Even though that I prefer blue dial watches, but this one, it's black dial. It's a pretty watch. Okay, so this is what model is this? This is Casio MTP4500 model. It has a black dial, it has a stopwatch second feature, and it has also a rotating bezel. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching this video, and then see you next time for our next watch review. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.